It was a battle, and I think that power play goal was huge. And then they get one in the third there, just hits a guy and goes in. And what a big answer. I think that's a real timely goal. We could have went the other way. We could have went back in our shell and sat back, but we go and Sam scores a huge goal. And I think that's a difference in the hockey game, that fourth one.
You talk all the time about how you battle. How much fun is it when you come flying across the crease and rob somebody like that? Twice in a row you do it, and they're looking at the Raptors shaking their head.
Yeah, I just try to compete. There's lots of things I can and can't control, and I think that's something I can control is my attitude and my compete level, and something I try to bring all the time, no matter what. And obviously tonight, there's some timely saves, and it went my way on those senses. But it's just a great hockey game, especially at home here, getting the crowd into it, and getting back in the win column here is great.
You've always said that you're better when you're not passive. Do you feel like these last two games in particular that you were maybe more aggressive in that?
Yeah, I think I've been playing pretty well here for a while too, not to sell myself short by any means. But yeah, it's different, like the game that gets thrown at you when you're playing these teams, right? Tampa, Washington, they come at you full tilt, really offensive, so you kind of have to be engaged in that sense, where some of the other games you play aren't that, I can only control what I can. And, but for me, I thought it was just some timely saves and just battle, and, obviously Sam did the rest here tonight. He was, he was huge for us, and, obviously Dolls with a big goal, and, I thought we battled, blocked a lot of shots, and, I think it was a big character win here.
When you get to step up and get a challenge like that against the Tampas and the Washingtons, so what's the mindset for you?
It's fun. I don't really try to overthink it. It's just hockey. Same idea. Just go and compete and do what I can. And I think the biggest thing is just staying within myself, right? Not being too aggressive. It's kind of happy medium of walking that line, right? You start getting too aggressive, then they can zip the puck so fast, and next thing you know, they're passing it around you. So for me, it's just giving myself a good chance. And I think the way I approach the neutral zone is important for me off the rush, right? Like guys like Kuznetsov and Braden Point, they come faster to the neutral zone. And even tonight, because Ovi coming in, obviously a breakaway. But other than that, like for the most part, when it's in zone, we do a good job. For me, it's just managing the rush.
You saw what happened to Jeff. How surprised were you when you saw him come back up?
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. The kid takes really good care of himself. He works really hard, and he's a competitor. So it's unless it was something real serious, he was coming back, and obviously that's huge for us seeing him come back. That's a big lift for our group.